Okay, here's that part 2 because didn't it didn't stay connected for whatever reason. We'll see. I'm gonna, for whoever's coming in the future, this will be. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes for some people to show up, and then everybody else can just rewatch. And then so you can kind of scroll through to 2 minutes because I ain't gonna say nothing important till then. But this would be like a little bit more info and some answers to a couple things. To whatever these people need to know. So 2 minutes in. Feel free to scroll there. What up, what up? What up, Kadesh? This connection ain't gonna work. I don't know. What up, Electric Dow? Let's do that part 1. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do this again. I might have to do this part 2 again later because this connect ain't working too good over here. Luckily, I got through the whole part 1 of this, so we'll see. I don't want to have to record. I don't want to be like in the middle of talking and this poop out on me, and then I have to do it again. So I kind of want to wait a little second here and see what it's see if the connection holds. Well, fabulous. I told you all to dip ahead to 2 minutes in, and we'll see who else shows up so we can do this part 2 of just a few questions, see if anybody from the other broadcast jumps over here. Rick Alba, I'll get to you in a second, man. He said, how often do I do these live videos? You're only catching 2 a day? You're only catching 2 live videos a day? I'm doing like 3 hours live videos. I'm doing like, yesterday I did a 8-hour show. only, you know. I mean, I'm being funny, but I get on whenever I get on. I mean, it just so happens that like these days I've been on a little more, but I doubt I'm gonna be doing this much in the future. I just like I'm on here just blasting out 8-hour shows, so I doubt I'm gonna be doing that in the future. Because there's only so much I can cover. I mean, not that I can't just talk infinitely forever about anything, but so for anybody that came to this little broadcast in the future, which would be the past for somebody else, maybe it's your future, maybe it's right now for you. What are the general things you need to know? You can always go to my description box and click on one of those I'd like to donate to Zen, because this is what he does. He has 18 years worth of full-time esoteric occult understanding that nobody on this planet does, and he shares that for free. And so in return, if you'd like to, go hit one of those buttons and give me your money. It'd be nice. A little bit of cash would be nice. Keeps me going. This is what I do. I don't do anything else. So that's rule number. That's not even a rule. You ain't even got to if you ain't got it like that. But if you do, you know, push it this way a little bit. And we'll get back to these questions. Whoever's got them over here. So we covered everything in the last one about salts and about dimensions, realms up and down, and the densities, and I guess all the major things there. And we'll see what anybody has to, as they show up. What's up? Okay. We lost a bunch of people from the last little. So maybe maybe I'll do another part 2 later tonight when people show up, so that way I can. Key, that's a little more advanced of a question. Not specifically, not really. Is Satan and Lucifer the same? For all intents and purposes, using the language because of the way that most people perceive them. to not confuse it. But if we're getting very specific, yes, it's different. Satan is Santa. Santa is who goes down the chimney. Santa is the delivery system for presents. Presents is an anagram for serpents. The serpents is the energy that goes up and down your spine. So Satan is that delivery system. He delivers Jesus, funny enough, because Jesus is imagination. Satan is the delivery system. Now, if we take that to the outer world, what we see as Satan, Santa, presents, serpent, he gives you the presents down the tree. In the outside world, Satan is the mechanism for you just getting a delivery of whatever it is that you want. I go, meditate here, I'm on some stuff, I know what I want for Christmas. I want for that Xmas. There's something I desire. And it's a new bicycle. Now I just go plant that seed, new bicycle. I get that bicycle on Christmas. Now again, it doesn't have to be Christmas, December 25th, but Christmas is just when the crossing comes back to you and you have your physical object that you wanted. That's Christmas. But it was delivered through Satan. Lucifer tends to be more associated with the actual light, or the light bringer. That's what they say. It's a similar concept, but to get into the classifying of it and chopping it up, Lucifer is more, the conceptualization would be the light itself. So in that regard, yeah, but people get too caught up and focused and let's chop up this and this and this and this and like, oh, this is not, that doesn't mean the same, that doesn't mean the same. And that's the problem. That's where people are now. Not understanding that the only thing that happens is you think about something and here it is in the physical world. That's it. That's our reality. You think it, there's the physical stuff. Imagination and how we feel about it. Imagination and physical reality and how we feel about it. Imagination, physical reality, how we feel about it. It's a cycle. Boop. No matter where you are, every other plane, same thing. Imagination, think about it, there it is. How do you feel about it? You like it? You don't like it? Then you just ask the universe, oh, I didn't like that. Okay, well, what else do you want? Rub the genie? Okay, go get me something else. Comes back to you. Huh? Do you like it? Yeah, I like this. Okay, cool, play with it. Couple minutes go by, a little time, little space goes by, and we go, I'm kind of bored of this. The universe says, what do you want? I want something new. What do you want? I don't know. Well, you're going to sit there with the same thing then. Until you tell me what you want, I'll give you anything. Then you sit there and you go, I don't want that. What did you say? You wanted what? Because the universe doesn't hear not. It doesn't hear no. It doesn't hear I don't. It hears, oh, you want that image. There's the image. Take it. You go, I didn't want that. What do you want? Oh, what do I want? Yeah, what do you want? I want a red Ferrari. Okay. Don't worry, it's going to take a little time. I'll get you that thing. If you change your mind, I'll get you something else. And then through that process of me, as the universe, creating a Ferrari for who wanted it, it's going to take me a month. As I'm creating that, the person goes, I don't want a Ferrari anymore. I want something else. That Ferrari's taking too long. Then I go, oh, shit. Drop the Ferrari. And it was just about to get delivered. And somebody goes, no, I want something else. Okay, what do you want now? They want a new house. Okay, I start building the house for them, right? All of a sudden, 2 years goes by because this person would keep asking for something new without ever receiving what it was that they wanted. And they go, nothing ever happens that I want. I don't get anything that I want. Even though I was sitting here as the universe creating everything for them, and it was going to come in due time, but then they canceled the order. Canceled the order. Canceled the order. And then so there was no Satan delivery system of Santa Claus presents to the thing. Because said, Santa, this is what I want. No, change your mind. Sent another thing off to Santa. No, I don't want this. Oh, it's elves. Elves, stop making those things. Throw it away, throw it away. And all of a sudden, you had this list of 60 things that you wanted. You could have had all 60. Santa had making the elves just making these things. Then you just said, no, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. And you just want this one thing. And Santa ain't got time to make that shit by Christmas. All of a sudden, you end up with nothing. You end up with coal. Because you wouldn't decide what exactly you wanted. Or you wouldn't just plan and say, I want that, and I know it's coming, and it will come in due time. That's the whole mechanism of all this. So I gave it away. Nobody on here has to ever watch any of my videos ever again, because that's how it works. If you want to express delivery system and understanding how brainwaves function to get you those things, pay attention. Yeah, Kia. So just remember the devil. The devil is evil, right? Evil, vile, vale, right? The devil is lived. Evil is devil is live is. It's all about the system. It's all about the delivery of the devil world, the devil plane. What? And this chair came from somebody that created it. It's is it living? Is it lived? Is it duh? Is it the evil world? Who knows? I'm sitting in it. I like it, right? The chair is the devil. The music is the devil, right? I don't. Who cares? It's something to sit on, right? But the coding of the word says the devil is the thing that was made. It once lived and now it no longer lives. How? Because the tree that made this was a living tree. Then we cut it down and we made a chair and a house. So the chair is of the devil's world. It's lived. Now it's dead. It was the living tree. Now it's the physical object. See? So we play in the devil's playground, always. Then the devil is Eve. This is Eve. The woman is the devil, is the playground. That's it. Manny from 1200. Never seen you before. I can't answer that question for you, man. Manny, I don't know you. I don't know anything about how much do you weigh? What's your diet been like? Are you a meat eater? You've been a vegetarian for a while? Are you a vegan? Have you ever fasted before? I mean, there's a billion questions. I can't just off of, should I juice fast or should I, you know what I mean, man? I mean, the obvious answer is juice fast. If you're asking me that, the answer is juice fast. However, you gave me more information, I could steer you. How sick are you? Are you really sick? Maybe water fast, but juice fast if you're asking, probably. Yeah, we need to change up what Santa Claus look like. We definitely need to take Santa Claus needs to be an old black woman. That should be, because it is. The old black woman is the earth, right? This is the whole, black mama earth. And they go, oh, the black mother. Like, we're talking about the earth. Just settle down because you got melanin, okay? We're all melanated, or else we'd be dead. We're all brown. No one's black and no one's white. We're all brown, just shaded out. We're all shaded, melanin. The black mother, we are from Africa. No, you're not. No, you're not. People in Africa are from Africa. I'm native. I'm native to this land. This is all mine. The whole world's mine. So people like, you want to claim this tiny little... Okay, claim that, I guess. You Australian? I don't know. People from Australia, when did they get moved there? How many generations back do we got to go? All that funny stuff. Yeah. Oh, no, I never seen Rick Elba. I never seen We're Back. I'm assuming it's about the gods. We are back. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my. This is all ours. Y'all been traipsing and trotting all over this creation, fucking things up. We gotta get them. Oh, and for anybody new to this, this language thing, I tend to speak the way that I do. So if you don't like it, find somebody else. I'm not all love and light. I'm full of love and light, but we use fun language here. And as I looked down at the creations, it was all good. All of the language. Yeah, so I guess this isn't going to be much of a part 2 for everybody. I mean, that was that little bit there for, and again, this is more for the people from the future civilization that are watching. Sometimes that trips me out. I'm like, oh man, there's going to be people watching this in a week, in a month, maybe a year. Somebody watching this. Oh my God, where did you come from? Like, well, I've been here. I've been here the whole time. And the best part, as always, I'm sitting here reading, scrolling through this, and no one can read that. No one knows that's happening. So I'm just like, I'm literally just talking to myself over here. Or maybe myself is back here, and I'm just talking over here. That's weird. This guy's crazy. He's just talking to himself. Somebody, what would be nice if somebody could do? Take this video and then put a whole bunch of comments over here, over here, yeah. Like, and it could be something ridiculous too, so it'd be even more funny. Like the comment has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. What is he responding to? Kia, that's awesome. Hopefully by the time your kids are old enough to have a homeschool, there'll be a giant Zen school already in place. It's already underway. It's already there. It's just in a space that you're not in yet. You think time exists. It's just spatial. Spatial recognition. Look at. See that? Look at my hand. See how the light goes through it? Isn't that funny? But how could that be? How could the light be going through my hand? You think that's a funny filter right there? The light's outside. The sun is out there, isn't it? Look at how. Crazy, huh? I might have to edit that part out. We can't have people seeing that. I know. This ain't even raw yet. You know, we get about 6 hours into one of my talks, then we just get silly with it. Then everybody just wilding out saying some silly stuff, and we get down with it then. Yeah, so again, back to all the people from whatever space they're in the future time frame. This is 2017, apparently, according to the... Are we using the Gregorian calendar? Is that the one, or are we using some other one? What's going on here? I mean, not we. It's Friday the 13th, too. Ooh. But I did some really crazy magic the other day, which flipped everything upside down. So, you know what? I actually get presents today. I get a cool present today. And since that last full moon and all the weird things that are going on, instead of the moon succubusing off of me, I was like... Yeah, stop. You guys type over here. Here we go, watch. Just take that energy in. Yeah, it is. What a happy Friday 13th, right? 13th is a... See? Why don't they want you to know about the 13th? Why don't they put 13? Like, how insane. Like, really, just in your reality of the little things that we just let slide by every day. The fact that if you go into a building that has more than 13 floors, the 13th floor doesn't exist. So that's just silly little things, right? But literally to go through the process of spending tens of millions of dollars, literally, in fact, hundreds of millions of dollars on some of these buildings to get to a 13th floor, and then to eliminate it and not even have a 13th floor, all of the architecture and all of the, like, we're just not having a 13th floor all over the, like, this happens all over the world, right? This isn't just in the Americas, right? This is all over. Did they just eliminate 13? Why? What? The evil 13. Why? Because it has power. There's something really extra special about it. It's all about that monad. And Friday the 13th, why is Friday the 13th the real crazy one? What day is Friday? Friday means fry, to light something on fire. It's the day also before Saturn Day. Saturday, the 6th day. Friday is the 5th day of the week. It means fire. The human body is the phi ratio, the phi cycle, physicality. The 5th, letter V, PHI, and then V, 5. Your physical body is the 5th day of the week, which is what? Phi, is it connected to Venus, which is V? Is that right? I don't remember. Is it Freya? Freya day is Venus, but nonetheless, Friday is the day of frying something before Saturn Day. You're gonna burn off all of your energy. Usually on a Friday night, you go out to happy hour and go burn off all of your energy. Now, if you flip that around and understand, you can fry the fish on. It's a fish fry Friday, right? Fish fry. Eat. I mean, you could eat on Friday. You ain't gotta be spending. You ain't gotta be. You're gonna be investing on a Friday. Flip it around. Friday the 13th, instead of being the day that everybody goes, scary, oh no, get energy, oh, getting rid of. People go, nah, this is Fish Fry Friday. I'm taking it in. I'm burning off bad things, catching good things. I'm burning off the weekend. What happens at the weekend? Most people just, they get burnt by the weekend. I say, I'll cut off the weekend. Cut it off. Cut off the weekend. Burn it off. Yeah, 13th. Happy 13th. Fish Fry Fridays. There you go. There you go, Katesh. Yeah, and whoever's redacting your messages, stop all that garbage. You do not redact messages here. You speak and it's been spoken forth. We don't, doesn't get pulled back in the universe. Oh, Katesh done with eating fish? Oh man, not me. Fish is delish. Fishes are delicious. I like to cook them full fried, look them right in their eyes, suck their eyeballs out, French kiss them. Oh, fish fry. Kissing the fish. Kissing, fishing. That's so funny. Ridiculous. Yeah, weekdays and weekends, huh? Mm-hmm. Exactly, Kia. Ain't no worries about that. I mean, the only worries is, there is kind of a lot of garbage in the sea, so it's a little tough. It's tough, man. It's tough to find good fish, but, you got to think, if you're walking through the city during the day, the amount of garbage you're breathing in is in well excess of eating a piece of fish. Fishes are delicious and nutritious. Yeah, it is Venus Day. See, I was right. I didn't even know that. Venus Day, so Friday. Friday is the 5th day. Venus is V. V means 5. It's all... it's when you get into this and it just overlays it on top of each other and you're just like, wow, how could it possibly be like that? And it is. It's really crazy. Yeah, the fish, man. It's almost, a lot of people are like, don't get farm-raised fish. Well, actually, they're not going to be as unhealthy. Then they go, oh, the farm-raised are bad for this. Get the wild caught. But then the wild caught is like, well, where did it come from? Were they using the nets? Or did they actually line catch them? There's some really good companies that, I don't know, that they say they're line catching tuna fish. They're fishing for tuna rather than with nets. So they're just like single pole, one tuna per pole. So they're not catching anything else. And they're way out there in the really cold seas where it's not all polluted and garbage. But, you know what I mean? You gotta, like to me, it's only occasionally. So. The Venus dimples. I never even heard of Venus dimples before. Although I think I have some. Somewhere in here. I'm not gonna smile too hard on camera. I never heard about Venus though. I thought they were just dimples. I got some Venus boogers. I always forget you guys are watching me do this. This is ridiculous. Don't look at me pick my nose. Don't do that. Look the other way. Venus boogers. Speaking of Venus boogers, today is Friday, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, I just said Friday the 13th. So now we're still here. Everybody's gonna be in the future on this part 2. Like, what are they talking about? How do they get to Venus burgers? What are they? Is this part of the lesson? Do I need to know all this? What is he talking about? Is this important to my spiritual development? Yes, this is all very important to your spiritual development, whoever you are. There it is, right there. Whoever you are. Yeah, I gotta eat. I think I'm gonna eat today. Although I got something coming awesome in the UPSs that I'm very excited for. That I will show you all probably tomorrow. Hopefully, well, if I get it early today, you'll see it tonight. It should be fun though. See, there it is. Look at. There's a little dimple. But that's why I get the beard, actually, to cover up my dimples. Thinking about shaving this thing off though. Do a little Fu Manchu. Venus dimples are the key. Yeah, just to put the key in there. Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. Do you guys want to chitty chat about anything? I mean, I'm happy to stay on here and chat or start another one fresh, like with some ideas. Maybe do I could do a one-on-one for something else. I'm kind of comfortable for a little while longer, but I'd rather do it on a I don't know, maybe do a one-on-one. I already did the one-on-one on tarot a while back. Or it's up to you guys if you had an idea. If you guys got a topic, I can do a one-on-one on it. Anybody, let me know. Oh, and whatever your name is, Katesh, I got your mail. That's awesome. Okay, that's funny because dude figured that out last night when he was online. I can't remember his name right now. The Google Hangout thing, so I can hook it up to this. So yeah, cool. I'll probably start doing those over the weekend or maybe next Monday, but I'll see what's up with Frater Oculus. So I don't know when he wants to do that, but he had figured that out last night. I don't know if we're gonna do that tomorrow or we'll see. You guys can have a three-way with Zen and Frater. Wouldn't that be amazing? You guys you got me saying stupid shit out here. Anyways. How can you use Friday the 13th energetically? I mean, a lot of it's the same as any other day, but because there's a focus on it, it's kind of like the, if you watch the video I did on the eclipse, it's because everyone's energy is focused there, that becomes a portal. So the eclipse became a portal in an essence. Like if everyone's looking at it, like if you go to a football game, the ball is literally ball. It's the portal for energy for other things. It's not just the currency that's going into the game. I mean, yeah, it's all that, but it's literally physically the people's energy that are staring at that ball that are giving it energy. Now, in the same construct, the same philosophy, the same idea. Today's Friday the 13th. People go, oh, it's Friday the 13th. They're giving energy up to the system. Just, oh, it's Friday the 13th. There's a lot of thought about it. I mean, it's maybe a little less than it used to be, but because I wouldn't even know that until we kind of chat about it. But people put that into the system. Now it's just basically like people dropping money all over the place. That's essentially what it is. People dropping currency, just dripping off currency. Now you can go out and grab it, If they don't want it, just use it up. And you could just access the system that way. It's like free RAM. I guess it's like people that say that run computer programs that take little pieces of RAM from other computers to just give it give it more memory, give it more, you know. That's exactly what's happening. So you can just collect it. And how to collect it is the same that we collect anything else. Breathing. Go out in the sun, ground yourself, breathe it in. You could mentally do it because your mental thoughts are extracting out of the system to begin with. So you can just do little things like that. And what are my thoughts on Halloween costumes? Who asked that? Kia? No, Katesh. That's a really long one because I think everyone's already wearing a Halloween costume every day, anyways. So I think for most of the world, it's a day that everybody expresses themselves, like what they would like to be. So I've said this before. It's like why all the chicks dress up as slutty nurses. That's what she wants to be. You know, I feel like I want to be a nurse because I want to be helping people, but I also want to be a slut. Like that's the thing. What's the guys dress up? I want to be, whatever. I don't know. They dress up as a cop because they want that authority and they want that nightstick and tell them what to do. I mean, that's literally what they're fantasizing about. It's interesting living in New Orleans because we don't have that. Because the whole entire year, people are doing what they want anyways. We look like we look, for the most part. You know what I mean? People down here, they're artists and they have the jobs they want. They're dressing like they do anyways. The rest of the world is doing jobs and they're kind of, they have to repress parts of themselves. So New Orleans is excellent for Halloween because people just get real weird with it and it's very expressive. So the rest of the world, though, I think it's an interesting, fun little time. I used to think I've never really dressed up for Halloween because the rest of the year I'm like, what am I gonna dress up as? I don't know. This is what I want to dress up like Jesus. I look like that shit every day. What am I gonna dress up like? You know, I dress like that every day. This is how I act. I don't know. I never really dressed up for it. But maybe this year I will. Electric Tile, everybody thought you was crazy. Yeah, I stared at the clips for 2 hours. Me and Katesh arguing for hours, but you can't tell everybody. You don't tell everybody we're gonna do that. We'll do that like, and people are like, oh shit, they're really going at it. That would be funny. You getting your best. I get to do Valley Girl though. I get to play Valley Girl because I like. It's funny to me. Moana, I've never heard that before. Moana, I'll look that up now. Maybe I'm just not referencing it. Moana. Cool, Kia. I dig it. I'll throw some energy to it to help you win that 4-digit straight. Go for it. I already know what the numbers are. But I can't tell you. Didn't I say this the other day? Electric Tile, the Russian Valley Girl. Once I start laughing, I can't do it. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna work on it when I'm by myself. Really, Alchem? Oh, did you hit Alchem? Did you hit me on my email so I can tell you what's up? Didn't we do this the other day? Did you hit me? Did you get my email? For whatever reason, the Zen account, a couple people couldn't access it, so use my Theo Luminous. Hit me there and I'll tell you what's up. TheoLumnLuminous. INOUS. Luminous. Theo Luminous. VO Luminous. Did you get that? TheoLuminous at the gmails.com. I think the other people that tried to send me shit, I think they didn't put .com afterwards or whatever. They were old. I think it was Gary. Old Gary. He probably didn't know. He probably couldn't see what was going on the computer. Now I speak his name, he's gonna show up. Oh, look at that. I said, Gary's. I'm gonna do something, and Gary's gonna show up. I don't know if that's Gary's card, but oh, Al, that's right. You did. You did. I wrote it in my phone. Okay. Well, just hit me back. It's just gonna be easier, man. I wrote it in my phone, and I have like I shouldn't have written it down. I have like tons of. I was like, what the hell? Whose number is this? Yeah, hit me on Theo Luminous. It'll be easier. Yeah, cool. He's got the good girl voice. The Valley girl voice. Yeah, I need the Valley girl. If I can get like a couple glasses of wine in me, the Valley girl can come out. If I get some strong drink, we can get the Russian out. Yeah, Gmail. Gmail. Mm-hmm. Oh, can't do it. One of these days. One of these days. I always told myself I was gonna learn how to do the cards, but then once like be dexterous with it. But then it'll look like I'm manipulating cards too much. But I don't want anybody to think that. How do we do that? Ah. R Alchemist 113311. Okay, hit me on that and I'll let you know the place. Ooh. I'm about to do a green wig. Yeah, now you got me want to look up. Let me look up that thing right now. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, Katesh, you're saying it's from a Disney movie? that Moana? Is the name of the Disney movie Moana? Hopefully this doesn't shut down the thing here. I want to see. Let us see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, Moana. I didn't realize that was the name of that movie. I know that movie. That's really crazy. I feel like we just I feel like I time shifted or something because that's not. I know that movie, but that wasn't the name of it. That's mad crazy, yo. That's super crazy. Anybody else feel that way? I just jumped up into a whole different world about Moana. Yeah. What up, Skyhopper? We ain't really. You gotta have to add something to us. We just bullshitting right now. This is a lazy part two. There ain't really. Part one was all that was really needed in the beginning of this. But now we just kind of dicking around. Oh, Alcam, enjoy that part one, and I'll check you later, dude. Did you hit me already on here, man? Let me see. Let me see what's going on over here. Well, man, that's so funny. That wasn't the right name though. Well, I just accept the transition through the timescapes because that was completely different. Cool. Cool, bro. Totally awesome, bro. What up, Declan? You going off the rails? What's up? What's up, Declan? What's is that a good thing? I can't tell these days. I don't know if you're a skateboarder or if you like literally mean you're losing your mind. What's happening? Are you making crazy magic happen? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Well, perfect. Enjoy that. Enjoy the insanity. I might join you. Who knows? It is Friday. I ain't really been out. I've been doing these little live shows for a couple weeks, and I've been really like holed up in here. I'm gonna have to go find me some human interaction. That's how humans interact. They go, "Hi, I'm human. Good to see you. It's a pleasure. Delightful." Yeah, Kitesh, please do that. That's awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah, Declan. I'm about to head up this little sugar pie I met the other day. Maybe catch a win for the Zen team. What you about to get into? You about to go out doing some drinking and debauchery? About to do that? You about to fry yourself up? No, I'm saying this is how we move. I was getting really white and mechanical on it. No virtual, just white and mechanical. Everything's the dancing like the robot out here. Yeah, Declan. Oh no, I don't think Declan got a booty. I think Declan got a flat ass or whatever. When I can, I'll chickadee check that right now. Who says chickadee check? What is wrong with me? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is that back like 93? Rex in effects is in effects. Now I'm the Rekka. I know. Balls deep does pretty sound. Yeah, that does. I'm gonna agree with Katush on that one. And my guy, my non-Caucasian brethren, I ain't get anything from you. Alchem, my melanated counterpart. Theo Luminous did not receive any emails from you, unless you spamming me. No, nope. Are you good at spelling? What's going on? Maybe it's my thing. TheLumni. Okay, yeah, you spelled it wrong, my guy. OUS. TheoLuminous. There we go. That was the only problem. One more time. You got the beginning right. THEO, Theo, Luminous, LUMINOUS. Yeah, cool. Groovy. That works. Much better. Declan, where you going out to a bar somewhere? Where are you what part of the world are you from? I gotta, you know, are you English? Balls deep sounds like something an English cat would say. Or balls deep is kind of more like, I don't know, is that country? Is that like, it's like something like you have to be white from Connecticut to say it? I don't know. I'm just asking. I really don't know. Yeah, England. There we go. I knew it. It was either England or really very very rudder of you. A very there he is. Hilarious. Oxfordshireville. Oxfordshire. Oh my God, Zen, it's Alchem. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna hit Alchem. I'll hit you. Give me a minute, cause I gotta because I don't want it. My address. I live kind of in the hood, and shit gets took sometimes. So I gotta get a friend's address. Or I gotta get a PO box or some shit, because they live in an apartment complex, so shit doesn't get stolen. Let me get their address and I'll send it to you. So awesome, dude. Oxfordshireville. Katesh cutting up right now. Cutting up on him. Wicked, yo. Yeah, cool, Brandon. See, this one, this ain't even really. This is just we ain't even really getting in anything here. We just what they say? Bullshit. That one, you know. We just bullshitting here. But if you want to get at it, I'll start another one. Like I said, y'all, this is more of just bullshitting. What time is it? Maybe I should go eat. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Should I just wait and eat for? Maybe I should just take my own advice. I'll just eat dinner. Oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, nice, Declan. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Brandon C. Thank you for hitting up that party and bullshit. Wow, he came home for lunch and meditation. That's pretty strong right there. That's real strong right there. So I got like 10 more minutes, then I'm gonna go run around town. I don't know. I'm kind of caught in the middle again, cause I got a package coming that I don't want to not be here for. But if I don't leave, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm stuck inside. You ever get that feeling? Where's my package? Where are my goodies? How long was your fast, Brandon? Katesh said to the girl, "No, she's going back to your place." Katesh, you asking like 99% of these chicks out here. Come on, they know what they know what they're getting into. Especially with his name is Declan. She knows what she's getting. The land of the D. Well, 5 days fast is pretty excellent, man. All right, Electric Doll. Declan, it's all planned, mate. She knows the drill. She knows the drill. See, pretty good. Yeah, get it. The drill. Anybody? LOLs and LMAOs. Those are good. I work for those. And emoticons. Smiley faces. With the little tears out the side of the face. There we go, Brandon. Good choice with the he did the W. Oh, there we go. We got LOLOL. Nice. Rick Elba, thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else want to jump in there with an LOL? Oh, there's only 4 of you. I got 50% people LOLing. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this whole thing has turned into rubbish here. This is just rubbish at this point. No one's getting anything good out of this. You asking me, Rick Elba, what I'm eating? Love Katesh. Why do people get drunk to have sex? Really? Thank you, Skyhopper. I don't know if that was for me. Why do people... Come on. I mean, at least for me, drunk or not drunk, it's never sloppy. But, I don't know, man. People gotta loosen up. You can't. Chicks are like nah, shy. I'm not gonna have sex with you tonight until I have 1 drink in me. Just an excuse. I think the drink is just an excuse to do what you want to do, anyways. People ain't that grown up, yo. People can't just be like, yeah, I think me and you should have intercourse. Like, no one's doing that. I mean, okay, a few people are doing that. I've tried it. It works sometimes. But no, nobody out there really just saying that. You gotta have a couple drinks in. It is, yeah, Declan. It does, it adds a little bit. It adds a little bit to it, I don't think drunk is the right word, but have a couple drinks, It does help alleviate the tension, and it gives up a little bit of the, the sensitivities. Manny Fam asking again. You start with water or fruit? Once again, I don't know anything about you, my friend. But as I said, how many times you fasted? You never have, assuming. So fruit would probably be the way to go. Fruit juice fast. It's probably way easier. And depending on where you're starting, depending on what kind of diet you have, are you you meat eater or not? You been a vegetarian? How much you weigh? You 300 pounds? You 500? You 150? You a chick? You a dude? What's your life like? Yeah. Oh, you fasted 10 times? What are you trying to accomplish? Because a juice feast isn't a fast. A water fast is a fast. A juice feast is something different. What do you want to accomplish? Oh, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Skyhopper's. Brandon C. Lasts longer factor and people lack communication. That's exactly right. Tipsy and drunk are different things. Yeah. Yeah, Kitesh, I was with you. He said toe up. Toe up from the flow up. Courtship. Is it dissolving from lust? Skyhopper. Is courtship. Is it dissolving from lust? I don't know, cause I'm kind of trying to decode that. Like, do you mean like is the courtshipping mating ritual not there anymore, or does it, because of lust, get rid of any courtship? Courtship's a weird thing. Courtship doesn't really happen these days anywhere, does it? Kind of happens in the reverse. Oh, Algin, yeah, I hear you with the cheese, man. Cooked cheese, mucus, and thick blood clots, boy. Yeah, Skyhopper. It just tends not to be too often. I've only had a few like long ritual things, peacocking and shit with, but not usually. And these younger generations. Yeah, in religious organizations it does still, yeah. Apparently. It's about the only thing that comes decent out of religion. Logan, that's a really deep question. Do I think that some relationships are templates of the foundations of Earth? Yeah, it's very funny. Interesting, because the relationship I have with Ami seems to be that. She's Mama India. And I'm like... she's Morty, I'm Rick. I'm like... I'm spirit, she's Earth. Like, completely. So yeah, I see that in a lot of ways with people. Or you'll say God, and I go, do you... Yes, I was just wondering how you meant it. I just pulled you a card because it's the card that I knew you were. It's funny to me. It's funny being God and spirit and human all at once, simultaneously. Because I know who you are. Every single time. And no, I won't show you. There's you. There's me. Anybody want to see? Anybody want to see who Katesh is and who I am? This is exactly the truth. This is, I know every single time. I even told you. Every time. I know. Declan said the spirits will be mine tonight. Will be mine. What up, I know? Katesh, what you talking about? Oh, this is about me. No, I just asked you a specific question. I asked you a question about when you say spirit and God. Because you say that often. And you say something about the Holy Spirit or God. And I'm asking, how do you mean that? Because like if you come like, because I don't know you. I don't know if you like, Some people be coming through like really still on some Christian thing at the church, but be on the low about things and trying to be spiritual, whatever. But they come in like with the Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, Spirit, Holy Spirit, God thing, and that's why I ask. Oh, there we go. They are the same thing. Good. That's all. That's all I want to know. But I still know who you are, and I still know who I am. Oops. Oh yeah, power words. Yeah, sure. But it divides and disassociates power if you try to say God and the Spirit. If it's the same thing, why say God and the Spirit? You know, if the Spirit is in God and if God's in you, and why isn't it just, that just harkens back to separation and programming through, that kind of stylized ideal. Did you grow up in church? Was that your? Did you go to like? Did you grow up with the Christian faith and all that? Oh, I know. What's up? I was in your dream. We're on a boat, and that's awesome. I wish I could have been. Oh, there it is, Jehovah's Witness. There's the. That's I should have known that right away. I knew it was something heavily religious that had a hold of your spirit. Yeah, you getting rid of that cult like thing that's in you. I get it. I know that I know nothing, Plato. That's awesome. I wish I was a little more. This is another day that I had a couple of dreams last night. And I woke up this morning, and I was at a precipice, and I thought that I picked my phone up to start one of these, so that people would, then I kind of woke up. I was like, did I do that for real? I didn't do it. I was because I was out somewhere in my dream, and I came here. It was really interesting. God is a dog, and dog is a spirit. Man's best friend is God. Huh. All right, Brandon C. It's got no hold. You know what it was for. Yes. Yes, and I know why my grandfather gave me 50 lashings with the entrails of a deer. Everybody knows what everything's for. We've all come to the mountaintop. All of my past has built me to what I am today. That's Tony Robbins. He knows why his mother got drunk every day and beat the shit out of him to make him the man he is. What are you talking? I wanted what? I was kidding. I was making jokes. What did you say? I wanted what too? the entrail lashings of the deer. That's what you suspect. If I was really serious, that when I was 4 years old, that I wanted to get lashed with the entrails from a deer. Like, if you think that's true, that's we'll just stop all that, because I don't. I'm not on the board with the. We designed this life out to get abused before we came here. That I'm not. That I don't buy into that programming situation. Because I don't know, 99.999% of people here. Why does nobody know about the programming before they came into their body? So that's a really long game to play that I don't want to. I don't want to get into right now, but. Yeah, Declan, your grandfather pushed you into a pond. Yeah, 'cause you were a little shit, Declan. You deserved it. You designed that. You built your grandfather, whoop your ass, and throw you in a pond and drown you. Yeah, but Katesh, I mean, what is it? You're an actress now. Why be an actress? Why not be true to your spirit and your soul? The problem is there's too many actors out here. There's too many. There ain't enough real people. You get into roles, playing roles. That's Did you design that out? That it kind of gets in the way of authenticity and creating a better world when people are acting everything. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say the problem is everybody's acting like something that they're actually not? Everybody want to be acting out roles. Everybody want to be in Hollywood. Everybody want to be an actor. Ain't nobody want to be themselves. You honestly have any desire to get me to understand what? To get me to understand what, though? I mean, I'm glad you don't want to get me to understand because I don't know what it is that I need to understand. I'd prefer not to understand anyone. Isn't that the goal of this world? Not to stand underneath anyone, especially someone that tends to, like, just be know-it-alls and think they know things that... Yeah, but you must know that what happened before you came here and after. Like, nobody knows that. But I do. I know all about, you know, where did that come from? But the cards tend not to lie to me. They tell me the truth every time. But we ain't arguing. What are we arguing about? You can't naturally argue with me? You love me? You love me in a different way, Katesh? Do you love me in a different way than you love the rabbits and the raccoons? Do you love me in a different way than you love your children and your husband? Do you love me in a different way than you love the air? Do you love me differently? Or is it the same? Is it the 4 types of love like C.S. Lewis suspects? That there are the love of the shapeshifters, the love of the Son, the love of the Father, the love of humanity? I don't know. Aldrin, fixing stinky hair. Wash it. You know, the thing is with the shampoo, when people get like, oh, I gotta stop with the shampoo. The thing is, your body is already so full of toxin, Aldrin, that until you're clean, you're still gonna be stinking. So you still have to maintain some of the hygienical things of like washing your hair. Like I wash my hair much less, but you know, you going out in public, you're gonna get stuff on it anyways, and you're still expressing whatever's inside of you, stinky wise. So maintaining, like, instead of just I don't shower, I don't wash anymore, just instead of every day, do it every 3 days. Instead of every 3 days, once you get a little cleaner, oh, I can get 5 days without it. So, you know, there's no real good quick fix. You know, so you just want to be a stankin' ass hippie and be spraying patchouli in your hair to cover up, you know. But it's all natural oils. Yeah, but you're kind of a stankin' ass. We all know much more than we want to remember. I mean, that to me, that's just like funny things like that when you say that to people, like throughout all of everything that I know and everybody I talk to, like, what do these people know? What do these people want to remember? Like, it's oh yeah, I'd like to remember everything. It's not, there's too much programming in the society. There's, how do people, to me, like, you say a lot of things that are so like out there. Like, what does that even mean? How do we all know much more than we want to remember? That's some like, did I just read that out of a card that somebody wrote from? Oh yeah, that really gets me to think. I want to know. That to me, that makes no sense. That's just the same hyperbole that everybody from the Love and Light nonsense say, shit like that. And I'm like, what reality does that hold for anybody? Oh, your thoughts manifest things. Yeah, well, here, you know, eat this burger that's made out of salt and see if you don't die. Well, but your brain's going to cause you to, it's just however you want it to be. It doesn't make any sense. And I get very confused sometimes. No, it's not even very confused. Like, what you say, it just is literal shape-shifting to cause confusion. That's why I pull the shapeshifter for you. I see you just shape-shift language to, like, be convenient for whatever you're trying to say, and it doesn't make any sense. In fact, I don't think it would make sense to just about anyone. There's no application for those words. We all know much more than we want to remember. No, I want to remember all of it. Why can't I? What's all of it? I don't know. What is everything? Oh, I'm everything. I'm God. Well, let me create something here. Where's my coin in my hand? Where's my dollar? So we're right there. I know I can put my hand through here. Why can't I? What's the, you know? There's always that with everyone that gets on this, like, oh, because you have a good life right now and everything's flowing in order and synchronizing the way you think it should be, and you have a cozy life, people with cozy things always be like, well, look at why don't they figure it out? Why are those people poor? Why are those people aren't spiritual? The guys in the street corner, like just sitting there, crustacean, just trying to get by for the day. Yeah, he really, if he knew that he had literally a choice to have access to the universal good and gold and wonders, or choose that, yeah, he's gonna choose that. But he doesn't have that, or she, or whatever. That's always the thing. People don't know they have choices. They've never presented with the quality, the position that they have choices. They're presented the position that they can go choose red or blue. And everybody in society, here's what you get to choose. You're Democrat or Republican. You're this or you're that. You have this cereal, you got this cereal. I'll side with George Carlin on this. You don't have a choice. Only a few number of people get to the point where they can recognize any level of choice in life. What's the cards to me? It was the shapeshifter and the sun. I already explained that. So I don't know if I was a little farther back. Yeah. I know, you said intense conversation with very good friends today on gravity. Oh, on gravity. Funny, I think were we on talking about gravity and magnetism last night or the night before? I don't, but you said, oh man, how to get people to see it as a theory. All you can really do in that sense is steer them towards magnetism. Take everything you know about magnetism and speak on magnetism, and then say you can change the word magnetism. Just try using the word. Take the word gravity whenever they want to use the word gravity, and say magnetism, and you'll see that it fits into the same exact thing every time. And when it doesn't work, you say density. Density. That's going to cause that. But the rest of it, magnetism seems to work. That little transition. You know, somebody says, oh, someone was gravitated to me. That person gravitated to me. No, that person magnetized to you. See? Same difference. And in fact, magnetism seems to work better. Why? That person's magnetic. You grab a magnet. Look it. Look. Magnet. Now, look it. Somebody goes like this. What happened? Does that gravity caused that? Gravity made... No. Magnetism caused that. Hold on. Tell me about your gravity. Wait. That just went sideways. That went sideways. There's no tricks here. Went that way, yes? Is that gravity? I thought gravity was going that way. This isn't a gravitron. This is a magnet. Thus, magnetism. See? Magnetism. Magnetism? Magnetism. Where's gravity? What happened to it? I thought gravity existed. So you're telling me this tiny little magnet here overpowers gravity? Then your gravity shit? Get out of here with your gravity bullshit. I've just ruined your idea of gravity. Look at. Hold on. Look at that. What's this? Oh, is that... Why? Why? Why isn't gravity working? Why not? Because magnetism. You know? Gravity is a philosophy of a word that actually means magnetism. Yeah, Katesh, I get you, but I've chatted with you before, and it's the same thing. It doesn't really change anything. I know the way you speak. I know the psychological movements used in your patterning of language and the way that you perceive things. I see you as a slightly manipulative shapeshifter of language that uses terms that fit your subscription to your belief system, and you try to apply that to other people's positions, and it doesn't work. At least it doesn't work on me. You know? Use like syntax and semantics to adjust for processing. You try to alleviate me from my own consciousness and other people to like, oh, just then they confuse people because I don't understand what you say half the time. It's just that simple. Yet I can understand just about anything in this world, but not what you say because it's confusing. See, the thing is, Katesh, it doesn't make me feel any way per se. Again, remember, feeling and emotion is two different things. Emotionally, whatever. Feel good. I don't, there's so many ways to feel about so many things. What is a good feeling? If I did what made me, see, this gets into this. If I did what made me feel good all day, I would end up not feeling good later. You know what I would do if I wanted to feel good? I would go buy a bucket of heroin and I would just eat heroin. But I couldn't afford to do that, right? I mean, I've never done heroin, but I assume just do heroin all day. Then I run out and then I don't feel good, right? So then we got to play that game of time existing, states of consciousness existing, and something more existing. Not just saying do what makes you feel good. There's plenty of things that people do in the immediate moment that don't make them feel good to assist in something. It sounds like it upsets me? No, it's a confusing thing that whenever people do things with language that use syntax and semantics out of order and out of control and try to adjust things, and I don't accept those things because it doesn't help other people. And it seems like sometimes people, they want to add something to the pot, they want to add something to the stew. The third person in the kitchen ain't helping it taste better, nor are they alleviating anyone else's problems or sufferings or problems they have in their world. And the connection to where is your mind that you want that? I don't understand what that means. Peace of what? Addiction is not what you mean peace is? Well, you said pleasure. Pick one. You want peace or pleasure? Peace, pleasure, joy, not addiction. Well, you have an addiction to happiness, addiction to joy. 'Tis it not? Can everybody feel good all day long, every day? Doesn't seem like a possibility, does it? And see, then you say something like, that's bizarre to me. This world is upside down, Zen. You can't get to truth using it as it is. What does that even mean? See, like, when my meeting my master, my master teacher that just says words that don't even, like, I don't even know what that means. That's, once again, like, multiple times you've used statements that I can't even decode. What does that mean? The world is upside down, and I can't get truth using it. What world? Out there, I teach people how to get better things out of their life, and I improve people's lives, and mine as well. So what is it? What do you mean? What truth? And what do you mean upside down? Should I do a handstand? Will that make it right side up? I mean, I don't quite understand what you're trying to get at. Like this, multiple times. Every time I'm on here, interlacing information with people, and people are getting something out of you, say something completely profoundly weird that I can't even, it doesn't jive or make any sense on this physical realm or a spiritual realm, and then it becomes this, it's philosophical, nonsensical. I will do it. See, that's what, we play, it is game, it is play, see, Katash, we play games, it's all fun in here. I can do a handstand this way, there, I did that for you, it's kind of a handstand. But see, it's all games out here, but it's games with physicality, games with language, but there is an underlining thing, which is, what are we all trying to get to here? Some sort of health. And there doesn't seem to be health in causing confusion or see, the world it's not necessarily upside down, but it is backwards. People keep saying, screaming out, that over there is good. That's the good. Look at the light. It's white. And I go, no, the light isn't white. The light is clear. You just happen to break it up that way. And people have been delivering us fanciful notions of the universe that are actually poisonous. People have been poisoned mentally, physically, spiritually for a very long time. And unearthing that and unveiling that to people is a process. It's not just like happy thoughts. Let's be joyous. I'm happy. I'm just turning this off. I'm going to sit here and be happy. No, I'm going to force myself to be happy. Shit, I sat in meditation trying to be happy. I've been happy by not trying. And I've been not happy by not trying. So this is for everyone. And there are ways to do things to balance the body out, balance the mind out, to be in a state of harmony. Still doesn't mean happiness. Harmony doesn't mean happiness. It doesn't mean joy. It doesn't mean unhappiness. It's a different state of being that sometimes people can get to. Yeah, Katash, I get it. It's like, but 90% of what I dig, 90% of us talking, like, I dig it. You know what I mean? I know that. But 10% of it, I'm just like, I don't, this is not adding to anything here. But 90% I dig, and everybody else gets a lot of good out of you too. That's Kama Ari. It's not your, thank you for, I didn't want anybody else out here confused. And you put, and there's not 2 O's there, you just need 1. Ding dong. Logan, we still have ways to go with relationships. Ships of relations. What do you think, Logan? How do you think relationships should be? That's a very interesting one. A lot of people think you have to have the same type of relationship with everyone. I don't agree with that by any means. I think there's some in the stages of growing, some in the stages of growing and going. Some are blossoming, some are nothing. You find friends in your life for, what they say, friends for a day, friends for a season, friends for a life. And then there's other things like relationships that that's not something you want anything to do with. So for me, relationships are just about anything. Even a non-relationship is a relationship. I like that plant over there with the poisonous little berries. I have a relationship with it by not having a relationship with it, No, Katesh, never. We're never talking again. We're done. This is it. All right, Declan. Ooh, drink water. I just seen you here. What's going on? Libra, library, liberate. Yeah, I like that. Libra. Are you a Libra? A couple Libras in the room. And what up, Jordan? Just seeing you. You know what? When people come in, they should have to put a number. Should just like, hey, I'm here, and then I'll pull a card and see who's in the building. But Jordan, one just popped out when I was talking about you.